This is a real life story taken from our beloved Sheikh Hoblos. The story is described by him. I went to visit a friend of mine whose mother was dying of cancer. She had been battling cancer for about 5 years, and news came to me that she was on her last days. So I went to visit the brother and I sat down with him. He was explaining to me that his mother is going through that stage of Sakrat al-Maut, conscious and then unconscious, and that the cancer was really starting to spread all over the body. So I sat with this friend of mine and we were talking. His eyes teared up. So I naturally assumed it was because his mother was dying. So I tried to comfort him and tell him that this is natural in life. He said to me, "I'm not crying because she is leaving, and of course I am upset, but that's not why I am crying." I said, "Then why are you upset?" He said, "I am upset because all my life I have never thanked my mom for what she has done." Honestly, I can't explain what happened to me when he said these words. He said, "All my life I have never once said thank you to my mom. And now that she is sitting in the next room and she is alive, but she is conscious and then unconscious, and even if I spoke to her, she is not going to be able to understand or comprehend the words that I am saying. And wallahi, this really affected me. That all his life, all of our lives, for those of us who are fortunate enough that their mothers are still around. My mom has been there all my life, never failed me once, and never once have I ever come to her, just said thank you. And not one of those thank yous with flowers, that's a good thank you, but those really deep thank yous. You know, that thank you that if she left me now, I have told her and I have thanked her from my depths of my heart. Wallahi, my brothers and sisters, I haven't been able to forget this. That when was the last time you thanked your mother? When was the last time you showed your mother genuine appreciation for everything she has ever done? Or are we going to be like those who, when our mothers leave us permanently, then we will sit back and remember and start to regret that I didn't take the advantage of the opportunity when I had it? My brothers, in many places around the world, they celebrate Mother's Day. And it breaks my heart because in reality, Mother's Day is every day. We don't single out one day of the year to say, "Oh mom, look, I remembered you today." A man came to the Prophet ﷺ, and many of us get this hadith wrong. He said, "O Prophet of Allah, who is the most deserving of my kind treatment?" And he said to him, "Your mother." He said to him, "Then whom?" He said to him, "Your mother." He said, "Then whom?" He said to him, "Your mother." And he said, "Then whom?" He said, "Then your father." Many of us, we interpret this to be love, that my mother is most deserving of my love. No, the person that is most deserving of your kind treatment, of your money, of your health, of your wealth, of everything you possess, the person who is most deserving of all of this, more than anyone above all, is your mother. Then your mother, then your mother, and then your father. My brothers and sisters, in short, many of us, we still have our mothers. Do not be of the losers who wait until our mothers leave us permanently. Only then to wish and regret and say, I wish I could go back and thank my mother. If your mother is still around, run. By Allah, run to her and thank her for everything that she has done. We ask Allah to make us of those who have the best relationship with their mothers. And we ask Allah to give them Jannah. That's for today. See you in the next story.